exciting news.
Boom. Salutations. It's late and I'm kind of feeling a little freestyle, so let's go ahead and just kind of flow with this a little bit, all right? I want to talk about Chromothesia. Chromothesia. I got a little background in psychology, so certain things will catch my attention throughout the years, and this every now and again comes up, so I think it's a good time to talk about it. What Chromothesia is actually when someone hears music, they see vivid colors. So that is how this works, actually. There's something else called synthesia, which is similar, but when they hear music, they actually see numbers or vice versa. And what kind of brings this up is I was listening to a lady that's a local musician where I live. She's a musician and also a sculptor, artist. And what she does is she's actually got Chromothesia. When she hears like music, she'll do her sculpting or her art according to that, or paintings according to that. Even her phone itself has a case on it that is color coded to like a Stevie Wonder song that she sees. And when she hears it, she sees a vivid orange color. So her phone looks like that, is that color. I just think that's interesting. And I'll tell you, looking this up, like in the DSM-4R, they say that this is a disorder. I disagree. I think it's a clair. You know, you have your clairaudience, you have your clairsilence, you have your clairs, clairvoyance. You have these clairs. I think this is a clair. And I think it's a natural ability that has been somehow muffled and stifled in a lot of the community and a lot of the population. And so I give a shout out to my brother, who's much older than me, but Lord, he's been shoving different music down my throat my entire life. So I have an appreciation for musicians and people that bring forward sound. And for me, this is very connected to not just how our emotions, the different colors affect our emotions. We have regulations there and how that represents the soul groups also. But for what I've talked about, a lot of these contact experiences, I've talked a lot about how these ships are constructed, what they're made of, and how they're grown over wormholes and micro wormholes. And I think a lot of what is used to grow them with this fungus is also a type of sound. It's used to actually isolate them, I think, in zero gravity. That's what I believe I was told by these beings. So anyway, that's a little different, off a little further. But anyway, considering this Chromothesia, I think it's just kind of cool to look at that. I think it's a true gift, and I think it should be looked at as a gift more than it is looked at now, I think, to that degree. So taking us into this a little bit, and sound itself, this takes us into some other things like I've been hearing about for a while now, acoustic scalpels and how that's used in the cow mutilations, how acoustic scalpels don't leave any residue on the or cartilage on the wound itself, and that's how they're using to remove a lot of these organs during cow mutilations. Acoustic scalpels. So that's just another thing there. This also ties in for me personally. I don't have the gift of chromothesia to that degree, but when I was finding out that when I was practicing different types of pranayama, I started seeing different colors, all right? And more during a meditation, I also think I heard what the Uranta books calls the music of the spheres. In that book section of the book called Celestial Artisans and Celestial Musicians. They talk about these musicians, it's the sound from the sound of the spheres, and how certain spheres emit sound and have a musical connotation to them, as well as I think that's pretty cool, you know, to look at and kind of evaluate things like that and how sound entwines and everything. So please subscribe to Patreon. I always need more people on Patreon so I can make more videos. So that's kind of helping more than what you would think. Please put a like on these, put a share, and check this out for yourself. Look at some of the things attached to this, all right? Some of the things involving color. I think it's kind of fun to kind of expand our perception a little bit on things like this, and just some things that even basic psychology talks about that might need to be modified a little bit. Thank you. Peace.
Razzie Beats.